Good morning, this is Dwayne, and today I'd like to talk about a frequent problem in music, and that is we overcomplicate things that are really basically pretty simple. We make things harder than they really are. For example, if you saw somebody playing Greensleeves, so on, okay? You might think, well, that's pretty complex, but really it's not. It's very, very simple, and I want to prove it to you in this very short video. The main theme of Greensleeves is based on just 4 chords. D minor chord, if you're playing in the key of D minor, and I was. C major, B flat, major, and A major. So we have 1 minor chord, D minor, and then C major, B flat, major, and A major. You see that just goes down. You probably heard this. Maybe you've ever even done that as a kid. I used to do it all the time. Okay, and it's a simple chord progression. You just go down by whole steps until the last chord, and that's a half step. Okay, so you just go down. Minor, major, major, major. Okay, and that happens for 4 beats. Listen. 4 measures. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it repeats. Okay, another 4 measures. Now we're going to have that's the A theme, or the main theme. Okay, we'll call it section A. That's been A, 4 bars of A, then 4 bars of A. Now we go to the B section, the contrast, the release, and we have 4 bars of that. Listen. That's 4 bars. Now again. And then we end, or we could end. Quite often it's interesting to end with it's called a Picardy third. If you've been playing a chord in a song in a minor key, you end in a major chord. It's called a Picardy third. The third is raised a half step. Okay, but my point is notice how easy the chord progression is in Greensleeves. You have 4 measures of this chord progression. 4 more measures of that chord progression. And then you've got 4 measures of this chord progression. F, C, B flat, and A. F, C, B flat, and A. What's the only chord that's new to us other than D minor, C, B flat, and A? The only new chord is F, isn't it? Because we've already had a C. In the first section, we've already had a B flat and we've already had an A. So the only other chord in that song is the F chord. Okay. So in other words, we can get by with 5 chords in the Greensleeves song, and the form is very simple, isn't it? It's A, B, and then the last section is kind of a modified B because it kind of goes back to A, and so we'll call it B1, I guess. But it's 4, 4, 4, and 4, a 16 bar. Song form, okay, with that simple chord progression. So it's easy to understand, isn't it? And you can do that to practically all songs. You can figure out what they're made out of, and then they don't scare you so much, because once you know the dimensions of the song, then you can add, whatever you know to add, runs, chords, fills, chord substitutions, or whatever. Like I said, I just use those 5 chords, but that doesn't mean I couldn't use others. Okay, I could use some chord substitutions, and maybe we'll do that another time, but not today. So, hope you learned a little bit from this, and hope that will motivate you to dig into your songs and figure out what they're made out of. They may be simpler than you think. Thanks, see you tomorrow. Bye.